You know, most of us stay in the sidelines our whole lives. We're just consumers, taking whatever information people feed us and just accepting it as reality. We don't allow ourselves to think, to give ourselves time to digest information, to go and find reliable sources, to try and actually look at what is the truth. Because nowadays, what is the truth? Really? Think about it. Is it the ones in the right side, the ones in the left side, the ones in the middle? Perhaps it's something in between, or maybe it's something completely out of the box, something you never even imagined. Because let's be honest, humanity has always been in the shadow. We've always been playing tricks on our own minds, creating fake ideas to explain how reality works. Because honestly, we are so limited that we can't even grasp basic concepts of the scale of the universe. I mean, it's so vast that can you really understand it? If you don't, go take a look at the size and scale of the universe. I'll put the link down in the description. Anyway, it's interesting to think about this because if you try to understand that you are full of failures, that is the moment that you can start changing them. The moment you can understand that you are not perfect. Because if you think you are perfect, that whatever is in your mind is the right idea and there's no way in hell that it's wrong, then you can't make yourself better. You're stuck in that level and you can't go any higher. How many people do you know that you think, wow, this guy is so stupid. Why doesn't he allow himself to even think about this or that subject? You know, because your opinion is superior and his opinion is obviously lesser and worse. But sometimes we have to allow ourselves to be open to the ideas that, well, maybe I'm not completely right. Maybe there is some flaws in the way I think. And maybe the people who I'm taking opinions from and absorbing like a sponge, maybe, well, they're not perfect either. And I cannot just think exactly like them because they have a completely different life experience that led them to take the objective opinions of reality that they have right now. Everyone is going to have different life experiences, and that is normal. If you're born and raised in a war zone, of course your views of life and society in general is going to be completely different from someone who's lived in some place that is completely peaceful their whole lives, that've never been assaulted, that have never had someone steal something from them with a gun pointed to their face or even a knife. I know how that feels. It makes you question a lot of things. So this is the year that you will change. The year that you will not accept the lesser versions of yourself. You will start training. You will put the work in. And not just your body, you'll train your mind. You go ahead, you read books, you watch more focused intellectual content. Not to just make yourself feel superior, but because you actually want to learn the truth. Because the truth now, it's something that is so lost, it's so diluted in so many different opinions that we hear from people in social media. We can't even comprehend how manipulated we really are. In the same way, we are manipulated into all sorts of things that are bad for us, like drugs, pornography, and even fast food and all kind of toxic chemicals that they put in it. Do you even look at the ingredients in the food you buy in the market? Because if you take a look and you start studying, you might feel a little different next time you go to buy that same product. All of the microplastics, all of the different kind of chemicals used and that are abused in the little cracks of code in the law that allow them to be used for the purpose of making someone super rich that, let's be honest, it's already very fucking rich. It's hard to find someone who cares, like for real, about what is really true. But not just about truth, about your health, about your safety, about who you are, like personally. We live so diluted, even in our personal relationships. We don't give time to develop them. We stay glued on our phones so much that some days we just go by next to our loved ones without even saying a good morning or a good night. And how can we accept things to be just like that? This has to change now. You know that person that you like could be your mom, your girlfriend, your best friend. Tell them how important that they are for you. And if you're shy, just tell them, hey bro, thanks for always being here with me. Appreciate you. Hey man, you're my best friend. I appreciate you for all the time we spent together. If it's your mom, go give her a hug, you know. Tell that someone that is special to you. They are important to you. I know this sounds a little cheesy, but the most important things in life are not the objects. It's not the supercar that you buy. It's not the mansion. It's not the pool that is super huge and beautiful. It's not that bracelet full of diamonds, that ring. No, none of those things matter if you're alone. Nothing matters when you are alone. Like for real. Those of us who know how it feels to be alone, to be abandoned, to feel like you have nobody to count on, nobody to have your back. Those people, and probably you right now, you know how bad that feels. I know. It is not easy. But the way we can change that, it's by working on ourselves first. Trying to break away from our shy selves, our shyness, our social awkwardness. And the only way we can do that, it's by trying. It's by learning, by actually going out there and trying, you know. It might take a few years, maybe a decade or two, but it's okay. You can do it. I know you can. It's just a matter of keeping yourself with an open mind and with a resolute objective that you will do it. So, with that in mind, I wish you a good new year, and I know that from now on forward, you will accomplish whatever you've set your mind to do, be it in your work, in your personal relationships, and even in your training, really. Just make sure to eat a lot of protein and not just fake protein stuff. Like eat actual meat or something, like maybe some eggs if you prefer. Bro, just to go ahead and I trust you can do it. Have a good night or day, and bye bye. Thanks for watching.